Hello everybody, it's me, Miz Cracker. I am loopy today, but I'm still inspired to do my current project, which is talking to women who are changing the game. Today we have Victoria Brito, who is, among other things, a model, activist, designer, dancer, singer. And when she gets here, she's going to kiki with Cracker. Oh.
Hi.
Hi.
How
what
are you?
Are you doing here?
I'm moving in.
You're moving in?
Yes, we're gonna tear that wall down. Okay?
You know what? You're so gorgeous, whatever you say goes.
I've already paid 6 months, so we're good.
Okay, gorgeous and rich.
Yeah.
Now we're really talking. I want to tell you, right when you walk in the room, you have such amazing energy.
Thank you.
And I want to ask you, how do you keep a positive attitude when the world is like in such difficult straits all the time nowadays?
Honestly, the world is scary.
Yeah.
And I can't control the world and everyone else. I can only control me.
Yeah.
So if I just keep taking it day by day and just try to be happy and make other people, then it's worth it. So
Yeah.
I have to, not a lot of pressure. So.
Not a lot of pressure.
No,
Just
not
to
at all.
take a little of the pressure off
Yeah,
yourself
pretty
and
much.
other people.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so amazing. Well, I want to talk about everything you do because you are, as I have said in this series before, a multi-hyphenate. You do
Yes.
so much. What is the passion that's taking you right now that is drawing the most of your creative attention?
Definitely New York Pride. I am one of the sponsors for New York Pride. Not a lot of people know that I actually broke it here first, so no one knows yet. So
You heard it here first,
Yeah,
right here
so-
in Cracker's living room.
Yes.
That's so
I
incredible.
know I'm nervous in the best way and so excited as well.
Yeah.
So,
Well, if you're not nervous, that means you're not pushing yourself. So I feel like you're doing the right thing.
If it doesn't scare me, I'm not gonna do it.
That's right.
There you go.
Is that a rule of yours?
Always. Yeah.
Okay. Because you always venture into whatever interests you. You're fearless about it.
Yes.
And we're going to talk about some of that today.
Okay.
We're also going to do some skincare here. I have brought you some beautiful products. We have some toner, some serum, some moisturizer.
Ooh, she feels
Restoring the skin.
Go
There you go.
ahead.
She's looking
Yes,
delicious.
Yes.
So I want to know about your history a little bit first. You started modeling very young.
Yes.
And I wanted to know, what's it like to kind of grow up in that industry? How does it affect?
It's actually really funny that you say that because I grew up in an era where there was no social media just yet. And
Yeah.
I'm so grateful for that
Yeah.
because I had what was considered the supermodels of our time, like Naomi, Tyra, Giselle, and it was just, you were lucky enough to be in their presence. Now everything is so blown up, like
Right.
too much information too fast, which I don't mind it, but I kind of like the old school stuff as well.
Yeah.
And I was founded by this photographer's name is Bruce Weber, who basically birthed my career. If it wasn't for him, I would not have the career that I have.
Yeah.
And, we didn't know what it was gonna bring. I grew up in Miami, South Beach, and it went from one job to now here I am with you with Cracker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of your passions
Yes.
in this world, you are a sneakerhead.
Yes, I am.
And
my addiction is real.
let me tell you all the things I know about sneakers. They go on your feet.
Good!
Hey! All right, I want you to use this serum. We're gonna use a little cotton
This
pad
one, right?
again. Yeah.
Yes.
And it just distribute it
course.
nicely on your skin.
course.
Oh, we don't even have to do a little foil thing?
No,
there?
we
They're
don't.
Perfect.
That was a slow moment for me right
Yeah.
there. All right.
I want you to talk about what initially got you into sneakers and why you love them so much.
What got me into sneakers was, I think, just going to school and seeing everyone wear their own kind of flavorful sneaker at the time. And, I always got curious. My first pair of shoes were regular white, simple Nike, nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Wore them until they tore apart.
Yeah.
And then I discovered Foot Locker and realized I can go get more. And
Yeah.
then, monthly or bi-monthly, they would always change the wall. And there would
Yeah.
be different colors or different designs or different kinds of shoes. And, I started digging into it and I'm like, oh my God, there's like a world that I did not know. And
Yeah.
Then when I moved to New York, that's when everything changed because it's not just your Foot Locker or your Champs, it's all these other stores I've never even heard of.
Yeah.
And then it just became this
Yeah, there's like
addiction.
little independent sneaker
And
shops
those are
everywhere.
always the best.
Yeah.
They never associate sneakerheads with females. It's mainly male. But we're out there. I'm finding them one by one. And it's just phenomenal to kind of see women just join together and just want to just do something cool and change the narrative and change the game in sneakers. So
I'm gonna steal a little. You have a little piece of the cotton right there. Perfect.
I thought it was an eyelash. I was going to tell you to
You're
make a
like,
wish, but Do it, yeah, sorry.
It's gone.
It's gone.
So wait a second. Why is it important for women to be able to be proud sneakerheads? Like, what difference does that make in the world for you?
I think for me, I'm tired of the cliche, it's a man's world. I'm kind of getting tired. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
For the mid high, sorry. Sorry. Remember that old school song, anything you can do, I can do better, I can do anything.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
So I always resonated with that message because just growing up, like even in sports, I work a lot in sports as well, and I've been able to do amazing collaborations with brands that are huge. Sneakers, sports, it's time. That's why I'm so happy for Megan Rapinoe and the U.S. women's soccer team. They finally got their monies, so now we can have equal pay finally in U.S. soccer.
Which should be across all fields.
Which we shouldn't even be talking about it, but this is where we are. So in sneakers, it's just so fascinating to just see some girls just do it well. I don't know if you know this DJ. Her name is Vashti. She is a phenomenal DJ, and she was the first female to create her own Jordan sneaker, which was just so cool because you're like, yay, it's a female and I can see myself in that. And sexuality always comes to play with sneakers and sports and stuff. And yes, I am a very openly proud gay woman, but I don't care your sexual orientation. If you love shoes, if you love snapbacks, my sexual gender should not have to matter with what it is that I love. Sneakerheads is universal. It's all genres.
So, having said that, what's a dream collaboration for you? If you could design a sneaker and collab with a company, what would it be?
Well, the first person that I've always looked up to, even before he signed on to Nike, may he rest in peace, was Virgil. Virgil, what he was able to do was so fun. In my eyes, he made the inside of a shoe look beautiful on the outside. Like he made the ugly parts shine in a sneaker. And for me, it's always Nike. I'm a Nike girl. I am wearing some Jordans right now. So just Nike Jordan, I would love to work with them. I've been able to do a few things with them, but not on this scale, but hopefully very soon.
Right.
So yeah, that's my dream.
But you have had other sneaker-related partnerships.
Yes.
There's a jewelry line.
Yes, I'm wearing it now. Yes.
Because I'm seeing it in person for the first time, and they're absolutely gorgeous.
And do you see this one? See it?
Yeah.
So if you look down, it's the shoe.
It's happening right now.
Yeah, it's happening right now.
I love it.
It's a moment. I basically use my favorite silhouettes, and each sneaker has a story.
Yeah.
Each design, if it was an important player like a Michael Jordan, what inspired this shoe? Oh, okay, so-and-so called me a nickname. Cool, so I would read a background story of each shoe. I think I did 6 or 7 certain silhouettes, and then I wouldn't name it the same way that Nike named it, but I would pick a few words and name it myself. And then if you look at the chain part, it's an actual shoelace.
That is so cool.
See? Yeah, it's cool, and it's all
even the hidden parts are like a little message.
Yes, so that inspired me, and what I ended up doing was, so this is like the higher end. This is 18 karat gold, like it's. You're more than welcome.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's very.
That's like an entire relationship worth of weight right there.
Pretty much. Yes.
Yeah.
So we had it from highest to lowest for consumers, and the fascinating thing I found out was 69% of the people that bought it were all women. So we are out there.
Yeah.
And I never expected that. And this was with a company in New York called Pietra. And they, it's actually really cool because you can sell anything on the site. They give you factories in New York, so it's all built in New York, and you could just sell it. We sold out, and I ended up donating a lot of it to hospitals during COVID.
That's so incredible. You're confident in being queer. You love being a lesbian.
Absolutely. Women are beautiful.
How long has it been that way? Was there a time that you felt like hiding?
So I am considered a 100% gold star. Like that's who I've never actually been with a guy.
Yeah. Don't worry, it's not that great, you know? Yeah.
I am very content with my decision. No,
exactly.
I've always known I was gay, I think by 14, because that phenomenal show on Showtime, The L Word, came out. And it was right, I feel like The L Word did it right during, that era, like the Bush era and all that. And I just remember secretly just watching it on YouTube, because I could not get, for some odd reason, I could not get Showtime on my TV.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I'm this character today. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then I always knew mentally. And then, you know, as I got older, I understood and I was like, I'm content, I'm good, I'm cute.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I've been a proud lesbian since 14.
then.
Yeah, I've always known.
Who were you most frequently when you were young on the L word, and why?
And why? Okay, so there were two. Definitely Shane McCutcheon, because she didn't give a fuck. Like, she knew who she was. She was troubled and broken, like we all freaking are in this room. But
You saw right through me.
it's okay. Do you want to?
Yes, I do.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay, I promise. But definitely Shane. And then there was Helena. She was from, I believe, England, super rich, had her little fancy side, but had this powerful sexiness about her that I love. So those are like my two, yeah.
Your two inspirations.
I still get called Shane to this day. It's really bizarre. No, I really do.
What's a queer show or a queer character that you just gravitate towards now, if any, in like television, media, and are there characters or stories that you think are missing?
I think when it comes to storytelling, anything GLAAD is doing, I think is phenomenal. You know, anything Pride, it's just more eyeballs. It's needed. Remember, we're still humans without any kind. We're all technically humans. Like it's just we have to.
Even me. Mostly human.
And just have laser beams shoot out her eyes. What's your favorite show?
What's my favorite queer show? Well, my grew up with it show, or not, but came out to it. I was in college, was Will and Grace, because my friends and I would watch that, like my girlfriends and I, and I'd be like, this is fine, right? Like that he's gay. And they'd be like, yeah, we don't care. I'd be like, okay, because someone else in here might be as well. You know what I mean? Took me a while to do that.
Wait, have you been with a girl?
I have dated girls before, but that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Okay.
Do I get a star? Or like
what is it called?
Platinum
Isn't it
reward card?
So platinum is if you were a C-section, but it's some weird stuff.
Platinum is, okay, I'm C-section.
Oh, you are platinum.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everything in between, they and them, here I am. I find out that I won something. I lost 2 seasons of Drag Race, but I am platinum.
I love it.
Thank you for that.
Yeah. Do you want to do something in like the skincare world? I feel like you should. And not because we're doing this. I'm just asking.
You know what I want to do? Whatever I have to do to make people laugh. That's really honestly what I want to do. And if that means doing people's makeup and having them look at their funny face in the mirror, and if that means going around doing stand-up, that's exactly what I'll do.
I think laughter is the thing we need the most right now.
Oh, absolutely. What is your secret? How do you have the confidence to like push through on and things like that all the time?
It's called being annoying but smartly doing it.
Oh, okay. I feel that.
Like if you have a goal, great, like focus on the goal. What if your goal was only here and your life kind of wants you here, and then if you nag and get up there and be like, all right, I did it, done.
Yeah.
Easy.
Such great heights.
Easy. Such great Agreed.
All right, it's time for your moisturizer.
Oh, yes.
Let's dig in.
Yes.
And we have plenty, and it's all free.
Ooh.
So
we love free.
Don't be sparing with it.
It does. It smells good. I love a good smelling moisturizer.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
What would you tell a young queer person, particularly a lesbian who's struggling who maybe doesn't have the L word in their life, to find their way through a difficult moment?
So I'm actually originally from São Paulo, Brazil. So being gay in Brazil, for some odd reason, it's more acceptable for men than women. You know, I was kicked out, like I have like no family because they just didn't understand, and they thought I was committing this crime, and I'm like, we're not in jail. That's on you.
Yeah.
You know, being Latin and gay, it's like a double-sided sword. Like there's no winning, or like no one wins. Like everyone is dying or of heartbreak, and oh my God, like no grandchildren. I'm like, have you Googled technology for us? I can hold one. I'm just not gonna do it right now. Yeah. You know, for anyone that is from the Latin community, like that's probably one of my biggest things as well. Any girls or boys in the Latin community, it's okay if you have to hide it because you know your current family situation, because that's what I technically had to do with my mom being a single parent. You know, it's okay. I'm not saying that it's not okay, because you have to come out on your own time. But just know, God and the universe works in mysterious ways, and it's gonna come out, whether or not you want it to on this day. It's like that your coming out day. It's the first and best day of your life. It's the beginning of the rest of your life. And if you're from the Latin community, the Black community, et cetera, don't be afraid. You have family here. Yeah. Even though it's not, the one that you were born with, depending on the situation, you have family here. Yeah. Back in 2018, when there was no pandemic.
I was merely 17 then.
I was merely 4. Anyways, I actually got to be on the Ali Forney Center float. And, I heard about it, but I never really got a chance to see it. So me and the owner of my modeling agency, so I'm signed to Muse Models, his name is Connor Kennedy, phenomenal gay guy, adorable, married with a kid. Like he actually became my chosen family. So this is what I mean, community. Like, you will find your family in the most beautiful, most unexpected ways. So remember that. He took me there. We went to Harlem, and I had no idea what I was walking myself into. And it humbled me, grounded me, made me realize that, okay, yes, I may be suffering, girl. Count your blessings, A. And B, they are so special. They teach you how to balance a checkbook. They teach you tools to be decent human beings.
Yeah, and that's a great reminder that if you're not able to find individual people to be your family, there are places you can go, like organizations that are specifically meant to reach out.
And guys, about these organizations, it's not the end of the world, it's the beginning of yours. And I feel like, like when people go through their crap in life, homelessness, whatever the situation might be, or, they lose everything, like they need resources. We as humans, we get so embarrassed, and so don't be anymore. And in our community, this is the one community where gay, straight, bi, trans, whatever floats your boat, it's okay. Yeah. And that needs to be understood here, I feel.
Obviously, from all this, you're so much about expression.
Yes.
And you express yourself so well through your style.
Thank you.
I want to know about certain situations, what you're wearing. If you're going out on a date, what are you wearing to impress your partner? Like a romantic evening, what are you wearing?
Pantsuit top, nothing underneath. Shine me up, just naked underneath, and just like some cute leather shorts. Killer Brian Atwood. I love Brian Atwood. I love his heels. Brian Atwood heels. Yeah. Killer, dope watch, cool shades. Call it a day. Let's go.
That sounds so amazing.
I mean, I'm from New York. We wear a lot of black here at the
Oh, absolutely. Except when she's a lady.
She's a lady.
The rest of the time, she's in black head to toe.
Exactly.
You're taking a tropical vacation. What are you wearing to the beach?
Nothing.
No. You heard it here first. It's going in the contract. Here's my last question. We're coming up to this moment of celebration. You have reminded me we are going into Pride 2022 at time of recording. And what is it that you want from this year now that we're able to be together in a way we haven't been able to in 2 years? What do you think we should all be aiming for as we gather together again?
To remind ourselves what the fuck happiness is. Yeah. We all forgot. Yeah. And relationships ended. Saddest violin. Anyways, moving on. Be reminded of what happiness is. Go crazy. Have a ball. Yeah. I am doing something really big for Pride, and I'm so excited, and I get to be one of the platinum sponsors. This has nothing to do with the other platinum we're talking about. Yeah. Platinum sponsors for Pride, so we get a whole bunch of fun stuff. And just remember to be happy. Remember our causes. Remember why we're there.
Yeah, so if the NFL is recognizing us, then
we're getting there. There's going to be major things happening soon, so we're very, very happy. So,
yeah, I'm so glad that you are a part of Pride and in making it happen.
Thank you.
And I hope that we really do what you say and find happiness and recharge as we celebrate.
Because as petty as we are, and we love to be petty.
We're all so loving, okay?
Yes, we are. Because when it comes down to necessity and our people need us, we're always there. Yeah. And that's always important.
And like you said, we're all human, damn it.
We're all human.
So
that's what it's about.
I like you.
I like you too.
Give me a hug.
Okay. Yay! Thank you. you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for being here.
Of course.
And yeah, we can take down that wall now.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Yay! Bulldozer! Let's go.